coming.
Bryant backs his way, went with the left hand. Odom tried to keep it alive and deflected out last touch by Stoudemire. Lakers will talk it over. Timeout, Suns up by 1.
It's that great screen I was talking about a while ago. Look at how he stood up Derek Fisher. Gasol comes over just a little bit too late. It's that third defender. They're running a big guy over to try to chase him off the shot. You see Gasol coming just a little too late, and Nash delivers.
Back in Phoenix in what has been a high-flying first quarter. Both clubs shooting well. Phoenix up by 1. And it has been an offensive showcase for both teams. Phoenix obviously giving up too many points, but as the Lakers have scored 128 and 124, 58% shooting in both games for the Lakers. A lot of similarities between games 1 and 2, which is not a good thing for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, if you look here early in the first quarter, the Lakers are already shooting 57%. Now, early in the game, it's Kobe Bryant and Derek Fisher. They've combined for 8 of 12, so they have 18 of the 26 points. So the Suns have their tempo. They have 9 fast break points. They've got to the line 9 times. The Lakers none, and they only lead by 1. So the Lakers finding a way to hang around here, even though the Suns have gotten off to a very good start.
Shannon Brown has come on for the Lakers. Andrew Barbosa for the Suns. Kobe Bryant continues his spectacular shooting. 6 of 7 from the field, 13 points.
I think Kobe's feeling so much better after he had problems with that knee in the Oklahoma City series. He had it drained. He has been brilliant ever since.
Sat out practice the last 2 days. Was out here very early shooting at the arena. Barbosa gives it back. 1 on the shot clock. Fry. Rebounded by Fisher.
That's the last thing you want to do when you're shooting poorly. Have to throw up a shot to beat the shot clock. I mean, it just adds insult to injury, Marv.
Although from Fry's point of view, it might have been kind of a loosey-goosey shot.
Yeah, just let her go.
Dudley with the steal. Here's Barbosa. Nash to the right. They exchange. Barbosa is blocked. He thought he was fouled. Brown got a piece of it. Adam Brown had played well the first 2 games of the series. Phil Jackson telling us he will go deeper into his bench tonight as Bryant is able to drill it again.
Talked about Kobe having the pulse speed of the game, recognizing he needs to have a good first quarter. He has been spectacular.
Final minute of the first.
He's got a post guy. He's just got to turn and shoot over the top of Derek Fisher. He rushed it, Marv. Now 0 for 3 here to start this game.
Fry had that mismatch. Bryant for 3. Nash pops it down. Odom back. Here's Dudley. Fouled by Odom.
A nice play by Dudley. Not a great leaper. And he saw that Lamar Odom had the angle on him. And so what he did, he veered over, got his body onto Odom and created the foul. This is going to be the 10th and 11th free throw attempts of the Phoenix Suns in the first quarter, so they've been very aggressive getting to that line.
Yes, the Lakers have been over the limit for some time. Jared Dudley will shoot 2. Check out TNT Overtime live. You can do it now on NBA.com. And watch exclusive player follow cameras of Suns and Lakers TNT Overtime only on NBA.com. Jared Dudley in game 1 was in immediate foul trouble facing Kobe. Then game 2 he bounced back. 5 of 6 from the field. All 5 shots. In fact, 5 of 5 from beyond that 3-point line. 15 points, 5 rebounds, and he fouled out.
And he was a real catalyst in that third quarter when the Suns came back. Look for Kobe here to go for a quick 2 for 1.
Gasol is hit. Amundsen, who just checked in, came over with Fry. And the foul is on Amundsen.
Mark, we talk about defense. You know, the first 2 games, obviously 8 quarters played in those 2 games. The Lakers had 5 30-point quarters and 129 already here tonight, so that's going to be 6 of 9. That's Gasol with a powerful finish.
Beautiful setup by Bryant, who collects assist number 4. He had a playoff career high 13 in game 2 in LA, and the Lakers have a 3-point edge as time is running down in this first quarter. Barbosa off the top. Here comes Brown. Fires it up from midcourt. The Lakers with a 32-29 lead after one. You see the stat line on Kobe Bryant. The Lakers 58% shooting once again, while the Suns just 9 for 23. The entire repertoire being shown here by Kobe Bryant.
Welcome back to Phoenix, where right now it's 32-29 after one period. I'm with Phil Jackson. And Coach, you've been able to outscore Phoenix in the first two games of the series, but is this a dangerous pace for you guys?
You know, I didn't recognize you right away. I thought you were the Good Humor ice cream man at first, standing over here on the sideline.
That's at halftime.
Oh, really? Okay. Anyway, first quarter, high adrenaline. They showed what they could do in that first quarter. Great attack team, shooting the ball really well.
Kobe, 15 points, 4 assists. Has the extra day's rest really helped this game?
Oh, no doubt about that. I mean, it's given him a lot of life in his legs, but more than that, it's how they're playing him. You know, they're giving him that stuff. They're not helping too much off him. He's taking what they're giving him.
Well, thanks a lot. Thank you, Marv.
Doug, who is writing Phil's material these days?
He just sees Sager, and it just comes to his mind.
He can't help himself.
Can't help himself.
Second quarter underway. Andrew Bynum back on the floor. That counts as a foul. So Bynum, who left after picking up 2 fouls, makes his return and a potential three-point play.
Well, it's going to be very interesting here because now Phil Jackson has Bynum out on the floor with Artest and Odom for a very potent front line, and he's got the 2 young guards. Oh, no, nobody boxed out Shannon Brown. Leandro Barbosa goes to sleep, and he goes right down the lane and tip dunks the ball. But I was going to talk about the bench here of the Phoenix Suns. They have got to make a contribution, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Goran Dragic, who had just checked in, along with Jordan Farmar, got involved, and Dragic called for the push. And there's Brown with the finish. Right at the end of the season, people around the NBA were talking about the fact that the Phoenix Suns had dramatically improved at the defensive end. And you could see it from the numbers over the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, but they are being torn apart by the Lakers over the defensive end.
Yeah, Marv, their personnel is so tough to defend. They can attack you in so many different ways. And now, all of a sudden, this bench, Farmar, Shannon Brown, and Lamar Odom are playing terrific basketball.
Robinson able to go glass over Odom.
The last possession, the Phoenix Suns went to zone. Let's see if they go back again. They showed some the other night. The Lakers scored the first 3 times they saw it. The Suns immediately got out of it, but here they are back in their zone once again.
Kobe Bryant sitting down. Phil Jackson has a backcourt of Shannon Brown and Jordan Farmar. Bynum, Odom, Artest on the front line. Here's Farmar. He's been shooting the ball well. Rebounded by Dudley. Dragic going at Brown. The ball slapped away. Artest coming up with it.
He has got quick, strong hands. Reminds me of Sharunas Marciulionis, who used to play for the Golden State Warriors. I thought he had the quickest, strongest hands in the NBA.
Artest surrounded in a bad pass. Intended for Odom. Dudley comes out of the pack. 3-on-2. Good recovery here by the Lakers. Fly for 3. He cannot find one. Foul is called on Artest.
That's why Fry has either got to get to the free throw line or he's got to get a layup. The first 4 games of the Portland series in round 1, he struggled dramatically. In game 5, his first 4 field goals were in the paint, either a couple layups or a dunk. Then he stepped out and got his 3-point shot going. It's like being a home run hitter and you've struck out 4 times and you're still swinging for the fences.